Touhou World Cup. Well, let's go. Welcome to Touhou World Cup. Today we're gonna have an amazing match. Am I right? 10 Desire scoring. It's gonna be very fun. If you guys watched 10 Desire like extra last time, you may already be familiar a little bit with the scoring system. But if you're not, it's fine. We got it covered anyway. And of course,
Right.
we have Mary playing.
Like NS.
Let's all cheer up on Maribel.
Yep.
Yeah, but the other
Looks like
the other
NS has a.
two the other two players are very good as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be a close match as always.
It's there's some of the best that they have.
Yeah,
Lyrica has the Marissa overall world record for Lunatic,
Oh
and I
god.
believe he has Heart as well. And NS has over 3 billion of Snai, and Snai is the most difficult shot to score if intended. So, yeah, they're definitely packing heat. Right?
Um, we also got Lyrica flexing that he's a Gotusa super fan, which is super respectable.
Wow.
And you know, and as we all know, if a Touhou player is a Gotusa super fan, then they themselves are a super player. So definitely very good players on today.
That's how it works, I see.
Yeah.
We all know how TWC goes. Anything can happen. So
Exactly. We've
let's
seen
just
that
hope for the
multiple
best. Hope
times
everyone
already.
gets. Yes, let's just hope for the best. And the main thing is we want everyone to get a good run. So let's hope that we get some good stuff today, which we should.
Definitely.
Yeah. TD, by the way, is if you didn't catch the TD extra match, TD is very fast, very high octane, and there's actually a lot of subtlety going on during the game as well. Of course, the main system is the most important, but there's a lot of subtlety as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which I hope we'll be able to sort of catch everything and explain what's going on.
Yep. Main thing we want to keep in mind regarding the shot type usage is that Lyrica and Maribel will be using Marissa, and NS will be using Sinai. So we'll do our best to cover Marissa core and Sinai core, because I don't think many people here, have watched the Sinai score run. So seeing her in action is going to be significantly.
Exactly. The main difference being, of course, the Knight's chance is weaker, so it's gonna change a few things.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, Sinai has a strong unfocused shotgun with a bomb, but it's still not as strong as what Marissa can do. So.
SNS warming up to unironically use this threat?
Oh my god, yes, you can see it on Team Japan's screen right now. They're just practicing the point blank on this.
I don't know if he's actually gonna use this.
I hope.
But it's still nice to see it.
It's a meme strat, honestly, but like I love it. But yes.
I think I've seen.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think I've seen. I remember Kate. So he's an old school TD player. He's used this quite a bit during his Raimi runs. It's a very, very crazy strat.
Also, Zim, on my end, you're cutting off a little bit. I don't know if it's the same for TSG, but you're cutting off.
It is the same for me.
Yeah, it's my internet, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, but it should be okay.
To let you know.
Oh, and
okay,
Lyrica,
no problem. I know.
Lyrica actually starting 45 seconds before the timer.
Wow.
what a cheater.
Indeed.
I can't believe we need to disqualify another runner. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, but Gastari, just let me know if it cuts out again, and I'll type what I said in the chat. So.
Alrighty. It's gonna start any moment now. It would appear like Lyrica already started though, or not. They're just teasing us. That's not fair. Stop teasing us.
Yeah, he's probably just memeing. Alright, timer has started.
Yep, timer has officially started, and it would appear that
time to go.
It's time to go indeed. Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys cover the 10 system for our viewers.
All right.
Okay,
So
go ahead, TSG.
yes. So in 10 Desires, whenever you kill an enemy, and if you kill it fast enough, it'll drop these blue spirits, right? What these blue spirits do is they actually increase your PIV by 10 for each blue spirit. Now, on top of this, there's also a chaining system. Basically, if you kill enough enemies in quick succession, they will drop gray spirits, which now both spirit types actually increase your spirit gauge, right? Down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But grays actually increases way more than blues, except for Sunai, but we'll get to that. Now, you saw Maribel kind of become weird there, and now Sunny is weird as well. This is a trance. During a trance, you are completely invincible, and your shot is supposedly more powerful. However, the main thing with the trance is that, first of all, bosses drop more spirits. We'll get to that more in detail. But even more importantly, all the blue spirits, instead of giving 10 PIV, they give 100 PIV.
Alright, just real quick, PIV stands for point item value, which is the item the blue squares are.
Yeah.
Also, as we can see with Maribel and Lyrica, Mari tells us that stage 1 of Marissa is extremely difficult. So we prepare for potential stage 1 resets.
Yep. Stage 1 reset, hell, we love that. You know, it's just like Touhou, like, it's just... I think people are used to it by now, it's just like standard in Touhou now, just get stuck in stage 1 on the early game, really.
Yeah. I mean, it gives us plenty of time to explain bosses as well. See, Maribel is killing this random-ass spirit. That's the mid-boss, and the reason why that's relevant right now is because if you shotgun bosses, or just enemies in general, but especially bosses, you know, normally they just drop spirits periodically when you just shoot them normally. However, if you get nice up and close to them and shotgun them, they drop spirits super fast. So that is very relevant in order to sort of maximize both your PIV and the amount of trances you can get in.
Indeed, you can easily tell that the boss is dropping more spirits because you can hear the high-pitched noise. If you've ever wondered what this high-pitched noise in Tennis Iris was, that's just the boss dropping a lot of spirits. Because your chain is going on for a while, it's good. Yeah. You're very close, doing a lot of damage. The boss just rains spirits on your face.
Alright, Maribel entering, which starts off like you should, with a trance to the face.
Yeah, you're not gonna see a lot of...
Also, we mentioned the...
Go ahead.
Okay, we mentioned that trance also doubles resource gain, right? Or did you mention that in the survival match?
I think we probably did in a survival match. We may as well say it again. During a trance, like the resources you get, like bomb pieces and life pieces, they're counted double. Which means if you collect a life piece during a trance, it's not gonna increase by 1 your counter, but it's gonna increase your counter by 2. Which is very important.
Yep. What were you saying before that, Gastari?
I was just saying, like, we're probably not going to, like... Bosses being destroyed with resources is going to be something we're gonna see a lot this run. You already saw it, kinda, during the Mamizo fight in the extra stage. The goal is to stay as close to the boss as possible at all time, which means the players are roughly gonna drop a lot of bombs, trances, resources, everything they can on the boss's face. Bosses are gonna get bullied, pretty much. Just expect that.
Yeah. You may have noticed both Maribel and Lyrica basically bombing Yuyuko in the face, and that is just to, like, as we said, drop as many spirits as possible in order to build up another trance. That's a lot of the strategy on most of the bosses. There are a couple of exceptions, but in general on bosses, you just bomb them in the face, grab a bunch of spirits, and immediately trance.
Yup.
Something I forgot to mention, by the way, is that the Grey Spirits are worth 1 point item.
Exactly. You can imagine every single Grey Spirit is worth as much as a blue point item, which is cool, right? Because you can see I have a lot of spirits. In fact, if I recall from what Maribel told me at some point, it's during the Miko fight especially, like, you don't even bother to POC anymore because you get much more spirits than point items, so it's just better to keep shooting to get spirits than rather just getting point items. It's very funny.
they also want to kill enemies on screen as fast as possible because then they drop more blue spirits.
Yep,
And
that's the chain going on, if I recall.
no,
No?
it's not a chain. That's just killing them fast. The chaining is the white spirits.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So as you can see, Lyrica there actually died. That's intentional.
Oh yeah, something to mention as well, of course, we may have mentioned that in the survival match, I forgot, but you have two ways to trigger a trance in 10 Desires, right? You can press, once your gauge is full, which means you have 3 flames in the bottom left, right? Once your gauge is full, then you can press the C key on your keyboard, and it's going to manually trigger the trance. The other way to trigger a trance is by intentionally getting hit, and if you get hit, or unintentionally of course, but when you get hit in 10 Desires, the game is gonna force you into trance mode, and it's gonna use whatever's left in your gauge to use a trance. So sometimes, in some certain sections, if I remember correctly, you actually want to get hit in order to get a trance, like a forced trance, in a place where you wouldn't have been able to normally get a manual trance.
Yes, and then that also gives you your bombs back too, which would be important for bosses.
Definitely. So it's gonna be pretty fun. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see all that in action. Just wait for it. 10 Desires is a game that's like a lot of planning ahead, a very strict routing. And because it's so strict, especially with your trances and stuff, sometimes a small mistake can have consequences later, like very late in the run, which is not cool, of course.
Yeah. So I guess that's most of the system. I guess the only thing we've neglected so far is the fact that Sanai has a special ability where basically if she picks up a blue spirit, it's actually worth the same amount of gauge that a gray spirit would be worth. So she's able to build up trances much easier than Marissa.
Exactly.
Only if she had a strong shot to go with it too. She'd be pretty insane.
Yeah.
Yup. Yes, there will be consequences indeed. If you have a mistake, there will be consequences later on, most likely.
Yeah. The resource route in these games is super strict. Oh, he's going for the first safe spot.
Well, that was a nice death bomb. That was a cool strat. I didn't even know you could safe spot that, honestly.
Yeah, you can safe spot both nons. It's really cool.
That is amazing.
Yeah, NS is kicking it right now.
Oh, Mary going with the reset.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game is not very lenient. If you make a small mistake, if it's still early on, you might as well just reset, really. Like, especially stage 1 is, according to Mary, very close, like the hardest thing is Marissa, right? And, like, a scorer. It's very, like...
Yeah, but he's not doing the hard run route right now, so
yeah, he's
should
doing
be fine.
marathon, quote-unquote, marathon safe. Or safer route, yeah.
Of course, if he just randomly gets hard stage 1, then he'll of course utilize it. But yeah, he actually got hard stage 1 on that previous credits. That's because normally you wanna bomb Yuyuko in the face starting off. He actually tranced her. The difference between easy stage 1 and hard stage 1 is
あっちゃーやっちゃったかまあしゃあない
complicated,
しゃあない
but like we'll see if he gets it again.
Yes.
In the meantime, Lyrica is into stage 3 already.
Yeah, stage 3 is fairly chill. The stage portion, at least. The boss portion is actually hard.
Yeah, the boss...
NS died.
Oof.
Yeah.
I think maybe audio should be switched to Lyrica anytime soon. But yeah, maybe we should talk a bit about like the boss's gimmick and why Yoshika is going to be very entertaining to watch and also kind of tricky for scoring.
Yeah, okay. And Kobasu is also coming up soon too, so
yeah. So
we can talk about that.
This is really cool. Basically, what Lyrica's gonna do is he has full gauge. He's gonna wait for a music cue. He's gonna trance, and then the trance times out because of the dialogue. However, because it timed out due to the dialogue, he actually retains half his gauge, and that allows him to bomb Kogasa in the face and immediately trance again.
Yep, it's very cool. Normally, once you initiate a manual trance, or just when you initiate a trance in Tennis Iris, it doesn't stop, right? You just have to deplete your gauge and then it stops.
Yep.
However, under certain circumstances, such as this mid-boss dialogue, it actually stops. Which is I don't even know if it's intended or not by Zune, probably, to keep the stage sync going on, but it's also very convenient for scoring.
Yep.
There was a section of fairies after Kogasa that like gives a lot of spirits, and they spawn very quickly. And there's 6 waves of them, and they each give half a gauge each, and you want full gauge from them. So dropping chain there, extremely bad.
Like
Although-
Lyrica did a good job though.
Yeah. Thankfully, that section is apparently pretty easy, but it's still scary because
Gotta
you're
be
like,
quick.
yeah.
Yep.
It's scary because you're terrified of dropping chain for no reason.
Is it worth to cap SD in a score run? I assume what you probably want to do,
Yes.
maybe... Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
It is worth it, however, it is like a fucking 3.5 plus strat.
Yeah. Alright, Yoshika time, so... Let's talk a bit about the gimmick and why it's relevant for scoring.
Yeah, so he entered with almost full gauge, and he's obviously not shotgunning or actually
Point blank.
bombing. He does that on purpose. So basically what Yoshika does during her spell cards is she actually spawns spirits, and in this case it's, you know, just normal enemy spirits, and once they are killed, if you do it fast enough, they of course drop their own little spirits, and you can actually use that to fill your gauge. So the strat for this spell is that you actually want to milk as many gray spirits as you can in order to sort of fill up your gauge as best as you can, and then immediately bomb on the...
Remember, every Grey Spirit is worth as much as a single point item. Which means, like,
Yeah.
every Grey Spirit is worth the blue number that you see in the bottom.
Yes, however, even more importantly, by building up his gauge, he can actually trans that spell. So he's basically able to get a trance right after another trance.
We're
on
already
Yoshika
on the final spell.
without wasting any resources. He's actually going for the cap. Damn.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
wow.
go, going for the cap! Let's go! Are we gonna see a cap? That'd be sick. We haven't seen a cap at all until World Cup yet of this. Like, nobody dared to go for it.
That
But
was a bad wave.
Yeah, that was a bad wave. Come on, we believe in you, Lyrica. You can. I think they gave up on a cap. They may have given up on a cap. I think. Wait. They're
I
going
don't
for the
think-
cap. Are they gonna cap it the hole? Maybe. There's a chance. Let's go. So close.
Mm,
No.
I doubt
So close.
Yeah. Um, that's really unfortunate.
Yo,
He
and
went
that's going for
he
the
went it.
fucking point blank again. That's failed.
Yeah, he went for it, but he failed it. So for scoring, capping Score Desire Reader is not necessarily the important part, but the more important part is just grabbing her spirits, because
Yes.
that fills your gauge.
Yep. And remember, the game doesn't have a lot of leeway in terms of gauge. There is a very specific trench route that you want to follow.
Yeah. Basically, if you drop too many spirits, and your gauge is too low, you may have to sacrifice a bunch of blue spirits that you normally would get during the trance, and that loses you a bunch of PIV. And in this section, by the way, there's 6 bomb fairies, 6 bomb piece fairies, and you want to kill all of them.
Yeah, of course.
So I should mention the resources. The resource route, as we said, is super strict. Fun fact, with Marissa in particular, if you miss a single bomb piece, you're on stead. You know, you cannot do the route anymore.
Yeah, it's just that strict. When I said 10 Desires was a strict game, it's just... The game is all about very, very strict and perfect route execution.
Yeah.
It may not look that impressive in terms of dodging, but trust me when I say it's hard. Like, oh my god, it's so strict. It's so hard.
Finishes the mid boss with 2 bombs to the face, of course. Stage 4, by the way, is the only stage where you bomb during the stage portion, because you want to kill all of these enemies for all of their spirits. It's a really huge cash-in for PIV.
Yeah, stage 4 has, especially the final fairy spam, which is going to come up soon, is going to be a big cash-in. It's going to be very fun. You're going to see the numbers go up a lot, and it's going to be great. Because we like when numbers go up.
Yep. So he suicides. into just killing the first wave normally. On the second wave, he's gonna bomb.
Yup.
Collect a few spirits to build up his gauge, and let's go.
Watch the number, watch the score go up. Just watch the number. He just swipes the screen and gets an insane amount of scores just like that. That is just a very cool moment, I find.
By the way, get fucked because I paid more attention to the PIV.
Well, I did. Yeah, numbers going
Well,
up is
either
so
way,
satisfying. Yeah, I love the big cash-in sections.
The cash-in
Alright.
stage 5 and 6 for have even more.
Alright,
faster
something
have
we
you.
need to know maybe about the boss. So Yoshika comes back, right? And you need to know that according to the game, Yoshika is an enemy just like the boss, which means she has the same properties as the boss if you shotgun her and bomb her and stuff. And
That was scary, she didn't die.
Yeah, so what you want to do, because especially on spell cards, Sega tends to resurrect Yoshika, so what you really want to do is just you want to milk Yoshika as much as you can. Yes, don't put that out of context, but you want to milk Yoshika indeed. So you're gonna milk the zombie quite a lot. Let's put it that way.
I'm jealous.
Me too.
Wow. So yeah, at very high level, you just want to milk Yoshika as much as you can. It just never stops. Like,
It's an sorry, that's in every TD score run though. But
true, but like, I
for the
didn't.
most part, it's going to be more risky in these
Yeah.
runs. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, what I mean is like they're gonna go even more. Like they're gonna try even harder.
Is Lyrica going for the hard
That was
fight?
scary. Ending the kunai wave there was kind of scary.
Yeah, but the even more scary thing is that Yoshika is still alive.
Yeah,
Which-
that's also a thing. She should have died. There we go. There she is. Actually, wait, no, she's not dead. She's already dead. So, like, she should have just KO'd this finale. She's a zombie. Have some standards. What do you mean? Everyone should milk Yoshika. If you don't want a big score, that is.
Yeah.
Looks like and that's still in stage 1 health.
Honestly, whoever said that in chat, they have a point. There are sexier zombies out there.
There are, yeah.
Yep.
There's way sexier. But I'm not going to go into that. So
Let's not. We're here to talk about scoring, not about something.
It's... Oh, he is actually going for the hard Sega fight. Basically, the difference... Oh, or is he? Yeah, he is. He is.
he is. Yes.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Just the
No,
ability
this is the easy
continues.
one. Is it this? Is it the easy one or is it the hard one? Oh my god, I'm
It's
failing
fine,
on
we
it
don't
every
need to
talk.
know that. It's fine.
Let's ask Mario when the stream's over.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Actually, wait. Lyrica might have died to a fairy before a big time skip, so he's like doing some backup strat.
Oh, maybe, because like we've had a King Crimson moment, so we can catch the whole thing.
Yeah, because normally you want to like suicide way early on the boss for the easy route.
In any case, into stage 5. Stage 5 is gonna be yet another cash-in, but we'll get to that in a moment. But
Dude, why am I not looking at my fucking DMs with Maribel? Oh my god. I'm so dumb.
I know. I should do that too.
I have them
He
open
gave
on
it
my
just
second
for a
monitor.
reason. Well, I don't have a second monitor, so I'm not as fortunate as you.
Yeah, I have like all the hype moments on my second monitor. I mean, I already knew them, but let's just say like at least I won't forget it.
I'm just going by sheer memory right now, so.
Yeah, I mean same.
But
Whenever I have
it
a
should
doubt,
be
I just-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just forget it when you have a doubt. It's fine.
Stage 5 is fairly chill. Coming up is pretty
I recall, there's a
juicy
suicide
suicide
area.
rates. Yeah. The suicide gives a lot of piv as well. Then you die, and refill your trance, as you should.
Yep. And soon we're gonna have everyone's favorite meat boss, Mr. Sparky, the radish. Hi Tojiko, bye Tojiko. We literally don't even see her, she's like, hello, bye.
Yeah.
Literally, she's dead.
So I was about to go into some detail about the bomb route with Marissa. not only is it strict, but it's even strict in the way that you need a certain amount of pieces at certain points in the game. For example, entering Sega, the easy route requires what the fuck was it? Oh my god.
Okay, right now they're trying to build up their gauge for the final section, which is going to be very juicy. Oh wait, they don't have it full. Oh, they have it full though.
It's okay. It's basically you need
Cash
you need
in number 2. Look at this. Look at the
What's up,
number.
TSG?
you need a certain amount of bomb pieces during certain sections, right? However, that's not just true for that's not just true in how many you collected, but it's also true for like if you collect too many, you're off route.
Alright, Fudo. Fudo also has a small gimmick in scoring. You know the boat. We all love boats, right?
He just
Well,
missed those like bomb pieces. That's sad.
well
But
you
yeah,
need
the
to know
boat-
that about the boat.
Oh,
The
yeah.
boats counts as an enemy, just like Yoshi got earlier, which means that every time you transfer bomb and Fudo, we just gonna count a double, pretty much.
Yep.
So yes, we first milk a zombie, now we're gonna milk a boat. Let's go.
TSG, I kind of missed it, but he did miss those bomb pieces, and did Mario say that? That's a bad thing. No.
But what if we milk the zombie boat?
Yeah, that was a suicide trans. So yeah, he he missed those bomb pieces on the left side.
Delicious boat.
Yeah. That sucks, but that should still. I don't know.
Just look at the score again. Just look at the PIV as well. The PIV is almost maxed out. Keep in mind, every single Grey Spirit is gonna be worth this number. Alright, keep that in mind. That's huge. Alright?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
very big.
And remember, you also get Grey Spirits by just keeping your chain on
On the boss.
the boss.
When you hear like...
这把运气不太好，
Agreed. But
这
yeah,
把运气不太好。
I think it agrees with me as well. That's cool. But yeah. Well, it would seem we have a first toilet World Cup break of this match, so... Oh, never mind, it's back. Let's go, stage 6! Alright, stage 6 we're gonna see a lot. You see those ferries, we call them the ferry trains. It's kinda cute, but also, it's very juicy for scoring, right? Later on in the stage, roughly around the end of the stage, second half,
Yep.
we're gonna have like the big ferry train section, and the player is gonna get a chance that is gonna be a huge and a massive cash-in, right? You already have like an aftertaste. It's already like, just look at the number go up, just look at the PIV, just look at the score, it just never stops going up.
Yep.
It's
Actually,
one of
from here
those-
on out, raw score is more important than PIV. So
Yep.
definitely look at the actual score rather than the PIV now.
Yeah, now you wanna look. Remember every great up. God, don't reset, please! Woo!
I think he was just kind of contemplating there, thinking about his next move.
Maybe,
没
yeah.
关系，
He may have done like a very minor mistake or whatever. But now he should be fine.
Yep,
Yeah,
get ready
he's
for
fine.
the ferry train section. This is one of the biggest cash-ins in the game. Look at all those spirits. Now look at the score. Look at this score. It's so juicy. The juicy fairy milk. We're
I'm
milking
jealous.
the fairy spirits. It's so
I'm jealous.
juicy. I know you're
Yeah.
jealous.
You need to be very careful during this section, by the way, because if you kill the very front fairy, all of these spirits disappear and they do not drop their like little spirits.
Exactly. That's also
And
a thing, because remember when you trance, your shot gets stronger, and those fairies, it's very easy to kill those fairies, right? And if you kill the fairies, that's a catastrophe, because you lose so much score. So you have to be fast and precise, all of this
Yeah.
on stage 6, when you're very
Lyrica-
nervous because your run is on stage 6. already.
Lyrica also did a very necessary thing there. He actually skipped dialogue in order to start his trance as soon as possible, just so he doesn't miss any duplicated. Was that a death trance? Did he die, or was it a death trance?
Yeah. He would have reset if it was a death, because that would be like...
Okay, yeah, it was a death trance. Fucking all of the Japanese supers and the Chinese supers always.
That
always
was a
go
death
for
trance?
these-
Really? Holy, wait, really?
They
Oh
always
my
go
god!
for
Alright, so
fucking-
maybe you guys need some explanation, right? So you know in Touhou you can death bomb, right? When you get hit you have like a tiny, tiny, tiny window in which you can input a bomb and it's gonna like use a bomb and you're gonna die, right? Well, in Tennis Iris you can do that with bombs, of course, but also it's a chance mechanic. So yeah, that was actually a death chance. If you get hit and like within the few frames you actually press the chance button, you are actually gonna survive. You're just that good at reaction time.
Yeah. The window is 8 frames, by the way.
Yep. Right, now you can see Lyrica is almost at the end of the stage. Miko is just a big resource dump. Miko does not exist. You want Miko out of here.
Yep.
We already had to deal with her bullshit on the survival
Yep.
match. Now we just skip it.
Yep.
Get out of here, Miko. Especially
Right.
this.
So
Get outta here.
he's out of bombs, so he just dies for this trance, which is fair enough.
Wait, no, because now we can't do the suicide. Well, he's not gonna be able to do the suicide again. That's kind of sad.
Yeah. Let's hope someone else can do it.
Yup.
Um.
If I recall, final is just a cat, right? No, it's a trance.
Yeah, it's a trance, and then hopefully it doesn't die.
Yep. All right. So we might as well explain what they cannot do, unfortunately here. But if they had one more life, normally what people would do, once they kill the spell, once Miko dies, they actually suicide at the with a very specific timing, so that when they die, they are going to drop white spirits or gray spirits when they die, and then they're gonna collect the spirits after Miko died, right? And by doing that, you actually get more score from doing this than actually just getting the killer like the life bonus at the end. And that was a very good roll. Well, 3.5 in the first.
3.5 without the suicide. That's extremely strong.
That is very, very strong. The suicide gives a lot at the end, by the way. You need to keep that in mind. It really do give a lot.
It gives like 50 to 70 mil, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's just that important, and it's all the way at the end, just like suicide. Not to mention the earlier mistakes too. Yeah, I agree with Zim on that one. That was like such a strong run. Like damn.
Yeah.
He actually beat Mary PB on his first run. That was godlike. Oh my god.
Will he use the Gortusa promo to hide the ending? I hope he does.
Probably. In any case, now let's switch to Mary.
Yeah. NS unfortunately in stage 1 jail, it seems.
There is no audio on Maribel, it would seem. So yeah, it is the placeholder indeed.
That is just Crested being dumb.
Don't say
that. Audio being off might just be Crested being dumb.
Oh, there it is, audio. Audio's back. Let's go.
Stage 3 is really chill.
Yeah, I mean, even the music is chill. You know, it's just like you're just chilling. You're waiting to milk the zombie girl.
Da 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 trance.
Alright, hello there, Kagasa. Bye there, Kagasa. Get out of here, that's the wrong game. Still, though, it's not over for Mary. Mary could potentially PB, you never know. We all believe in Maribel, let's go, you're the best.
Yeah.
Let's go, Mary.
We haven't had the chance to explain the super important route for just barely before Kyoko fight starts, because we've been paying too much attention to Lyrica.
True.
You wanna go over that?
Once someone gets to her again.
Yeah, I just hope Ines can get out of stage 1, because he's been stuck here for like 10 minutes or so.
You could see that here Mary left some spirits on the screen on purpose so he could refill his gauge a little bit at the end of his trance. That's also a thing you may have seen the players do throughout their run. You're gonna see them do it more, of course. Alright, 40 minutes on the clock. Let's hope Hennes can get out of stage 1.
Did he drop his chain there? Or
Mayhem. I think so, yeah. It seems like stage 1 is very hard to optimize. Usually you just go all out on stage 1. You know, it's very early in the run, so may as well.
Yeah. But once again, just shoot down the first non normally.
Yup.
this is one of the only pure survival sections of the run.
Yep.
And now we start milking.
We milk the ghosts. So in the end, we've had like ghost, zombie, and boat milking. That would make. Yeah, no, I don't want to take that. All right. Oh!
Oh god.
Oh, that was rough.
Yeah, that can
Oh,
happen. That can happen.
that's probably going to be a reset. You have like 40 minutes, Mary. You can afford that. Yeah, just a reset for Mary. Well, back in stage 1 now.
That's a reset.
Yup.
Lyrica hasn't started another run yet either.
He's probably
it
just
seems.
watching an episode.
He's watching a fucking Gortius episode. Let's go.
I would too, you know.
In the middle
Calm
of
down
the
after a
run,
run
hell
like that.
yeah. It's totally the World Cup, everyone, remember? It's totally the World Cup after all.
No fam, it's Gortius a World Cup.
Yep.
Not as brutal as Moth. No, Moth. If you're talking about stage 1 hell, Moth stage 1 hell is not compared to TD stage 1 hell. So.
Yeah. Oh, we switched damage.
Especially because in the tournament setting, you can just bomb Lyrica's final, which is the biggest reset point from off stage 1. So
Oh, definitely.
And this seems to be going for a route where he actually bombs the first non, which is like not the optimal route for Sunny, but
Oh,
sure.
Mary getting hit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we know stage 1 is just rough. Especially if you forget to kill one fairy, or if you drop your chain, just reset, just reset.
Yeah, you can miss one fairy at the end and still be on route.
But that's it, just one. It's just that strict. We weren't kidding when we said like TD scoring was strict, you know that.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
that's
different kind of
actually-
skill. It doesn't rely as much on survival as other games do, but it's still like
And this is actually going for gracing. Actually going for grace on this spell. Very respectable.
yup. Practice? Huh?
Alright.
Why you will practice?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing with Sanae, right? Like we said, her shot and her trance are super weak. So he's gonna have to shoot down quite a bit before he can activate his trance. Because not only is it important to have the correct amount of resources and the correct amount of gauge going into attacks to stay on route.
あーダメか
That's so fucking hard. Oh my god.
Ugh.
But not only do you need to do all of that, but you actually need to time your trances and manage your damage in such a way that it basically starts the next attack at a very specific point during your trance.
I'm not sure what Lyrica's doing right now. Just like Yomu mid practice. Well, at least you know what? We get to see Yomu. We've been able to showcase every shot type in Tennis Irons in the World Cup. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, I respect it though. Just like he shits out a 3.5 bill and they're just all like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna play anymore. This run's good and oh fuck that shit,
I mean,
man.
honestly, he probably like the chances of someone beating him like aren't that high right now. So it's still possible, of course. Shouldn't give up already, but let's just say that's pretty high.
Yep.
Like that was a very strong run.
Yeah, 3.5 is super respectable. With Yomu, a lot of people have it, but with Marissa, that's basically a top level time.
Yeah.
Like world record with Yomu is 4.12 by Aha, and
Haha.
Aha.
Oh.
Aha is the player name,
Oh.
and
Oops.
world record with Marissa is 3.7 something by Lyrica. His high score was on screen like 2 seconds ago, and I already forgot it. Good job.
it's like 3.730 or something.
Yeah, it's 3.7,
Yeah.
that's all I remember. In any case, though, as you can see, besides the person practicing and showing off, we've had 2 stage 1 jails, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully, should be able to get out. They still have 34 minutes on the clock, you know.
Lyrica, no, Maribel got the hard stage 1 again. So the reason, by the way, that hard stage 1 scores so much higher is that you start your first trance much earlier, namely on the first non rather than the first spell. And that also in turn means that you start your second trance much earlier. And the culmination of all of that is that you use your final bomb of the final spell, and by doing that, you enter stage 2 with much higher gauge than with the stage 1 variant. And actually almost at full, if not full gauge, you enter stage 2 with. And what you can then do is, we'll get to it when Yuko dies.
Alright, Yuko's dead. Let's go. Oh, wait, no,
Yep.
she's not dead. She's
Almost
KO.
full gauge. So
Already
basically, see all of these spirits that these guys are dropping. By getting hard stage 1, he can actually trans all of these spirits without having to pick up a bunch of them, and that allows him to get much more piv than usual.
Oh, yeah, damn. That is, wow, that is very cool. Alright, Mary went out of jail. For now, at least. Let's hope he can clear the run. I have faith in Mary, though. He's very good. I know he can play in a life setting as well. I'm not worrying at all.
Yeah. It should also be mentioned, by the way, that in order for you to be able to trans when you die, you need at least 1/3 gauge.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, Maribel can definitely beat that. That would imply beating his PB, but you know, it's still possible. He has the skill for it.
He has the skill, but
Next, you need.
It's a tournament setting, and
Yeah, that's the thing as well. But you know what? If it goes all out, let's not exclude this possibility. Oh wait, let's go. Lyrica good for a second run. He's at it again. Or
oh
not.
yeah, the
What? No,
he got
okay, he's
one.
down. He's down.
Dude, he's starting another Gochusa episode. Let's go.
Yeah, he just like started to run. He was like, wait, no, hold on. That was like
commercial
World
break.
Maker
Gochi
speedrun.
time.
That was like speedrun live on Touhou
The-
World Cup.
The commercial break ended. The episode is back.
The TD
Oh,
break.
no.
And then, yeah.
Among Us.
Wait, no, they're
time.
back.
Among Us.
Let's go.
Yeah, he wants to get. Okay, so he wants to still get 3.6 according to Chinese commentary, which is good. So let's hope that he can do that, which is that's what I expected, because that run he had, just mistakes, he would have definitely had 3.6, but you know he couldn't even suicide at the end of NDS, so that's a shame.
Yeah.
So let's hope he can get that 3.6.
Yeah, Let's
That
hope.
would be very sick to see.
I would I would love to see a 3.6 during the tournament.
Oh, that would be so good.
Maribel right here actually intentionally leaving a group of spirits just to be able to fill up his gauge somewhat.
Yep.
Now he's gonna skip dialogue and immediately bombed. Actually, he bombed so early that Kyoko is still moving when he starts to bomb. And basically, what this does is he's like bombing her when she doesn't have a hitbox, but also doesn't have a. When she actually does have a hitbox, but doesn't have a health bar yet, and that allows him to get just a few extra spirits in order to build up more gauge. Now here what he's doing is he's going for what's known as the sweet spot, and basically there is a certain spot that you can stay in where you get double the amount of spirits that you normally get, and that allows him to waste less of her health bar to build up his trance.
Alright, let's hope NS can finally make it get off stage 1. Come on, everyone, send NS to energy. He deserves to get off stage 1. He's an amazing player. He deserves to show you guys how good and what he can do.
He seems to be going for the safer route now.
Hopefully, yeah.
That actually shoots down the first non, because again, Sunai super weak.
Yep. Meanwhile, Mary's in stage 3, going to see Yoshika again. Oh no! Yeah, I mean, I guess he's dead, so he's gonna see Yoshika now, huh?
Welp.
Well, I guess he's not in stage 3 anymore.
The Touhou police caught him. He's back in jail.
Oh no! The stage 1 cops caught him! He's back in stage 1.
Okay, so trans coming up for Sanae.
There is no escape for the stage 1 jail. Nobody can escape.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, for real though. NS is almost. Let's go. Oh, wait, NS almost
Yeah.
done with stage 1. Let's go. Don't go
Yeah.
for the stupid thing. Oh my.
Actually-
Okay, he's
actually,
not good
yes,
for the stupid
yes.
thing.
Yeah, he has 2 bombs, so he can actually double bomb the spell like you're supposed to.
Let's go. Alright,
Yeah,
into
yeah.
stage 2. Let's go, NS. Let's fucking go. Stage 2 time.
Let's hope we can get to stage 6.
Oh, let's hope. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah, Sanae's route compared to Marissa's is very unique for obvious reasons.
Also, 60 FPS stream on the Japan side. That's smooth. I love that.
Huh. Both NS and Lyrica on stage 2 actually.
Ooh, nice. Let's go. Only Mary now, and the curse of stage 1 will be broken.
That was a suicide, right? Fuck.
I mean, it's easy. If you see they're dying with bombs in stock or like with a full trance, that's a mistake.
I mean, there's like one point where dying with full trance is actually done on purpose, and it's at stage 4, of course.
Yeah, so if you see it before that, you know. Exactly. Nobody can jinx as good as I do.
Alright,
Alright, Kyoko time. Dog bowling time.
Yep.
I swear the gauge, like the oh my god, the chain sound effect when you trance is hypnotizing. Just I'm never doing that
Yeah.
again, I swear. Still, it's amazing.
Sadly, it's a lot slower with Sanae because her trance is so weak.
Yeah, that's also why Marissa scores pretty high, because like she's a very strong trance.
Yeah. So on Kyoko's mid non, you can actually sit in one spot right as your trance ends, and then you actually get some grace, which is fun to see. Ooh, Maribel having to do some dodging.
Woof milk. Oh my god. Is TD going to be just like milk and everything's going to be milk? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's CD.
True, you know what? Yeah, true. We're milking everything. Even the tall screen.
Alright, so difference between Marissa's and Sanae's route coming up here. Sanae actually trances this section much later, so that she both duplicates all of the bomb fairies and actually the life piece fairy. Marissa does not duplicate the life pieces there, for whatever reason.
Also, NS into Kyoko, let's go. Save spot on the first, yes! Oh my god, yes! Nice, that was juicy. He just head-seated the Dogo. And Marin to stage 2, everyone broke the curse! At least for now. Let's go. I say for now, because you know, you never know, but let's hope everyone makes it to stage 3. I'm not gonna sag away.
Oh,
now.
we should-
You're fine.
I think it'll be okay. They should make it.
Hopefully, yeah. There we go. Have Mary reached stage 4 yet? I think Mary reached stage 4 once, yeah. I think.
I don't think so. He didn't.
Really? Oh.
He made it to Yoshika's first spell and then died.
Oh, right, a Yoshi. You're right.
Okay.
Alright, Lyrica into stage 3, back in the cemetery.
Another difference coming up on NS's screen. Marissa bombs the spell, but Sanae has to shoot it down. And of course keep chain and
Yeah, you have to shotgun this. Oh god, doesn't look. Ooh! That was very well played for NS. Nice. That was
Yeah.
very cool to watch. Let's go.
and he has to shoot down this a bit before he can trance.
Oh my god.
Sanae is weak.
Sana is very weak. Sana is very bad indeed. That's also why she has the most high score for a reason. Alright, and that's into stage 3. It would appear the stage 1 curse is broken for real. Let's go. Let's get the run. At least that's what I want to say. You know, whenever like player reach the Kyoko spell called Yahoo, I think there's one called Yahoo, right? I just imagine Kyoko with like the Toad voice saying Yahoo.
Yahoo Answers.
Which is fucking dead, by the way. Press F for Yahoo Answer, and also the Toad Yahoo. Yahoo! From Mario Kart 64.
Oh
Best
no,
Toad voice,
MS.
by the way. Nobody can deny that Toad voice from Mario Kart 64 is the best Toad voice. Alright. No! That is, yeah, that's not very Yahoo, huh? Back to jail. It's fine, though. It is fine, and you know why this is fine? Because NS is gonna get up stage 1 again, though. That's why it's perfectly fine.
I'm starting to worry if he can finish a run. I hope he can.
I hope he can as well. He deserves to, honestly. Like, every player deserves to. It's just, as we said earlier, you know, Tennis Air is a tough game. It's very tough. Not the most impressive dodging-wise, but it is just extremely strict routing execution, which requires to be very good and very precise. It's just a different kind of skill, and it's just as hard to pull off perfectly. As you can see, those players are all amazingly good, and yet, they're still getting stuck in stage 1 every now and then. It's just Tennis Air scoring. I mean, I have the power to manipulate the competition, of course. You didn't know?
The power to jinx is copyrighted by Gastari.
Exactly. In fact, I'm gonna change the word to Gastari now. I can Gastari people. Alright, let's go. Zombie time. Time to milk the ghosts. Let's go, milking the ghosts. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for like NS to reach later stages as well, just so we can see the Listen I face.
I hate that meme.
What do you mean? It's like the best emote in the world. Oh no! Lyrica
Oh
getting hit.
god.
Oh
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
yeah, that really.
Yeah, it's
Is
it's
the stage
clear.
1 curse back?
yeah. That spell is very tricky.
It is, yeah. He honestly sucks Fumbies. I agree, Eds. Alright, back to stage 1. Let's go. Which means now Mary in the lead in terms of how far he's in the game.
Yeah.
Also,
he
yes,
hasn't
we
put
have a
it
new
up.
verb, yes. To Gastari someone is a new verb, indeed. Alright.
See Maribel just intentionally drop that bomb piece.
Yup. Just
Just to stay on route, because that's what you have to do.
that was a close bullet at the end, not gonna lie. And now time for the Trans Kagasa cancel, Trans cancel. Let's go. And then you bomb the shit of Kagasa, because let's face it, why is she back? She traumatized enough people in UFO, so you know, just get her out of here.
Kogasa's cute.
And that's going for this
Very
point
cute.
blank. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get the point blank? Let's go. Oh, that's so close! Ah. Oh well, but then again, this is a very, very, very risky strat, which you can tell because I don't think he pulled it off once since the competition started. So I'm kind of wondering why is he still trying? Because like, obviously it's not marathon safe.
It's like he may or may not know about he might know about the routes that Leo uses, but he just doesn't want to use it for the sake of swag or something. I don't know. Or maybe this is just the old ass 2016 route, and he just doesn't want to update his strats or something. Got it. I don't know. But either way, I would like to see him sort of go for a more sensible route, because I really want to see him finish a run. Alright, Yoshika with almost full gauge.
Yep, that's very good. Alright, are we your transfer, Mary? Let's go. Let's
Almost
hope.
immediate trance.
Yep. Now the real question though is, I mean, he should be fine, but you never know. You know, like what if an accident happens? Though I trust Mary. I don't think an accident is gonna happen on this one at least.
Shut up.
It's fine. Jinxing is a myth, and you know it. All right. See if Jinx perfectly fine. All right, let's go, Mary. Let's go, Mary.
I was about to say him before DKO.
That's fine. At least he didn't die to the first one, and he's not gonna die to the rest as well. I trust him.
So he shotgunned right there, and basically immediately when he got full gauge, he tranced. Basically the strat there is just to hold Z and just mash C.
Yes,
Z
I
is
hold
the
Z too.
Z is the superior way of saying that letter.
I mean,
Don't
that's
ask
the
That is
French
Z.
way. That's the French way to say it as well, but I just say Z, you know, because like I don't know.
Funny, because people call me ZMs all the time, so
Really?
it's an interesting thing. Yeah,
I've always
like
said
whenever I
ZM,
talk.
I don't know why. Like Z.
No, TSG calls me ZM.
I'm considering calling ZPS as well.
Oh my god. ZPS.
I think you should. I think you should. So.
Honestly, yeah, we're gonna call him ZPS. ZM. It's wonderful.
I never really thought about it much till now, but oh well. Looks like
Alright. Work.
Alright, hold
NS
on.
is like
NS
without
going
the
for the.
bomb.
Oh, never mind.
Alright, stage 4 for Maribel.
Let's go, Mary.
Bomb
You broke the
and
early game curse. It's time for stage 4. It's time to milk Sega and Yoshika and get
I'm
her up.
jealous. I'm so jealous.
I'm always jealous about milking Sega, so maybe I should score TD.
You probably should, honestly.
4, 5, 6. Very nice. Got all 6.
Meister Zim? Yeah, that's me.
Meister Zed. You mean Meister Zem?
Zedem.
Zedem.
Yeah.
Now it comes to the late game course. Indeed. Let's go.
There he bombs before she gets a health bar as well, by the way.
I should time you out for that, Jovi.
Same thing here. And he has to be very, very careful to sort of not pick up any of the life pieces here during the fight. Did he drop them? Did he pick them up?
I don't think so.
Because like depending on where the spirits spawn, it can be very bad because you'll be missing.
I love how Mary was trying to suicide, but the game wasn't really cooperating for a sec.
I mean, I guess. I mean, he actually wants to use the death wave on that wave. Yeah, that's the classic Touhou curse as well. Basically, you always die when you don't want to, and when you actually want to die, you never die.
First cash in. Number going up. He never stops. Look at the counter. Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Yup. Now don't get hit on those fairies because they're a bit awkward and it's very easy to remove bump into something there for no reason.
I hope his resources are fine.
They should be fine, I think. I hope. We'll see. Hey, French, thank you for the red. Welcome to Touhou. Alright, it's time now to start bullying Yoshika. Just bully the Yoshika.
She's been pretty tanky today, hasn't she?
Yeah, but
He has
that's
been,
why I
yes.
want to bully her even more, alright? If you cannot solve an issue with violence, it means you're not using enough violence, and we all know that. Let's bomb Yoshika more.
Time is ticking down. 15 minutes to go.
Yep, 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, so basically into the first spell he wants to keep his chain as much as he can. He doesn't have full gauge, that's scary.
Is Mary going to avoid milking Yoshika on that one? Oh wait, no, right, no, yeah. What Mary's doing here is like, yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of smart, yeah. Like here, he avoid killing Yoshika, right? Because he was trying to damage Sega, and the reason was that way he could like kill Sega and Yoshika pretty much at the same time. Which is very convenient. Meanwhile, Lyrica into stage 3 again. And NS back into stage 1. Please stop trying to do the point blank at the end. Just get her on that. Oh, please. You're gonna lose a tiny bit of points, but it's better than, like, did not finish, you know?
Okay, here he wants to...
Ooh, that was scary. Didn't think to put it in the
He wants to kill Yoshika a couple of times, and then suicide here. By the way, shotgunning not Seija, Yoshika here is kind of dangerous because obviously she pursues you, and that's a suicide.
Yep.
And of course, like you basically need to just slowly back away from Yoshika and dodge at the same time. It's very scary.
Ooh, no! Wait, no, that was
Oh,
Was it?
No.
Yeah,
There's no backup for this. There's no
oh,
backup for
no!
this. He can't do the stage 5 suicide anymore.
Yeah, I think this is over, right, for Mary?
And that's yeah. Not being able to suicide on stage 4, stage 5, by the way, is a gigantic loss.
Yeah, it's a huge loss. Oh,
That's
though,
unfortunate.
I knew something sketchy was happening when he ended up in the middle of the knives. I was like, oh, that's not looking too hot. That's not looking too hot. And then this happened, yeah. I was so scared of this happening when I saw him ending in the middle of the knives.
He can still finish the run, yes.
Yeah, he can still finish the run, which would get at least 2nd place for someone who did not finish. But let's all hope NS finishes, because he also deserves to finish, like, really.
Does Maribel have time for another reset?
It does, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, yeah, TD scoring is almost like speedrunning, so probably.
Yeah, it's I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that this run is like 24 minutes long.
Yeah. Okay, now normally you saw that you'd want a suicide here, but now Mary cannot do it. Instead, he's doing some very sketchy. Oh, that's over.
Yeah, dead.
And
back to stage 1. He tried to make up for it by flying around the screen a lot to graze and kill the the yin yangs and stuff. But of course, you saw that was kind of a mess, and honestly, I was kind of expecting that to happen.
Yeah, and even then, did you see just how many spirits there were on the top of the screen?
Yeah, that he couldn't get. Yeah.
Missing that stage 5 suicide is, as we said, extremely bad. Meanwhile, Lyrica going for...
I mean, that's yet another example of how, like, strict Tendenier scoring is. Perfect route execution. If you fuck up your route, you reset.
Getting some waves, but he's managing.
Is he going for the capture on this one? I don't think so, no.
It's like he tries as best he can to dash up and get the spirits, but sometimes it's just impossible. Actually, in his 3.6, which was his previous PB, he only went for like a couple of waves anyway, so this is still fine, honestly.
Yeah. But it just goes to show that even though the game is not the most impressive in terms of like dodging, it's still like very hard. I mean, nobody can deny that. Like, look, just yeah. Especially in the marathon setting, it's just not a very friendly game in the slightest. Still, though. Are we going to have the first match with 2 did not finish? I don't think so, because I assume players are probably going to play very safe near the end, at least just to get her on.
Yeah,
right now, it's have 10 minutes.
The problem is that Maribel's TWC route is significantly safer than his normal one already.
Yeah, that's true, though. Also, it would appear Crescent forgot to remove the icon from Mary's audio, but it's fine. The audio's still there.
That squeaking sound is...
It's so satisfying. Like when you hear this sound and you see the counter go up, you're like, ah, it feels good.
Did you see that? Lyrica started his trance basically the frame before the spirits disappeared forever.
Yeah, that was like very well timed as well. That's insane. That's a very good display of skill. Like wow.
Yep.
Also, no, we do not have double audio. It's just like, yeah, there we go. The broadcaster forgot to remove like the audio icon, but the audio has been switched to Lyrica already. Explosion.
Explosion.
Yep. And Mary playing it safe and just like destroying the hell of the final spell. Let's go, Mary! Stage 2 time!
He actually got hard stage 1 again. No,
Damn, Mary's on fire.
it's
He got the hard stage
no,
one
it's
again.
it's the easy stage 1. It's the easy stage 1. That was my mistake. Yeah, see, he has to kill a bunch of. He has to basically collect all the spirits from a bunch of yin yangs before he can trance.
Yeah, also, yeah, you need to remember that, as long as the match isn't over, anything can happen, right? Remember, we've had some LNN. That were the final credit. Remember, we've had a word record that was the final credit. So, you know, you never know what can happen during this competition.
Like Lyrica's on a good run right now, which is good.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's time for Yoshika building. And Yoshika bowling as well. That's funny moments. Alright. Oh, that was a well-timed trump.
Is that?
Just bowling Yoshika. More Yoshika bowling. Alright,
Isn't that like a? Isn't this a hallmark of the hard Sega pattern?
Why is he just like shift spamming to teabag on Yoshika being dead? I cannot believe he teabagged on Yoshika. Oh my god.
Because shift
It
spamming.
seems so TSG.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not surprising because he's doing 3.6 right now. So.
Yeah.
Yoshika disrupted. Yeah, Yoshika teabagging.
All right. So hard Sega on this spell. So normally on the easy pattern, you only go for maybe 2 kills on Yoshika. However, on the hard pattern, you actually go for way more waves.
Oh my god, the madman! Oh
then
my
you-
god,
Then you go up.
this is so tricky to do,
trans
by the way.
Yoshika.
Oh god.
Yeah. That does not give that much more, by the way, than the easy pattern.
Yeah, it's just wow, And then your Sega just dies. It's literally just it feels like literally just like a speedrun where you just arrive in a room and you just kill everyone and you leave. It's literally
And
just a
then
speedrun.
he immediately suicides here, and he's gonna bomb Yoshika,
Wow, Lyrica's going all out. This is actually very good to watch.
and
Damn.
then bomb her again, and hopefully get full gauge. Very nice. Full gauge
Yeah,
in
he's-
stage 5.
Yeah, he's going ham right now.
Yep, Lyrica's going ham. Let go, stage 5. It's time for another cash in. Stage 5 is a pretty big gain, remember. Look at the PFE also.
Very good pace. Very good pace right
Yep. We shall remember again, every single Grey Spirit is worth as much as a point at M, which is worth as much as the blue number, so you can imagine why the score goes up a lot. Alright, 1 billion, let's go.
And also, every blue spirit in trance is worth 100 piv. Remember
Yep.
that?
That's also why it's important. Blue, by default, they give 10, and if you get them in a trance, they are worth 100 pin.
And don't say F for Murray. Well, I mean, or F for Murray, yeah, but we still have some time, so it
But
should
they
be
still
okay.
have 5 minutes, alright? There's the suicide on stage 5. Look at the game. That's the thing Maribel could not do earlier because of the small mistake he did, and that's also the big of a gain. Oh, whoa, whoa, frame warp.
Internet, man.
Yup, internet. Let's hope NS can make it off stage 1 again. I just hope he's not gonna go for the silly thing at the end there. Hey look, it's fucking Tojiko. Oh wait, never mind, she's gone. Alright, bye Tojiko.
Diane.
Yup. Oh hey look, NS decided finally he trunced the silly spell card. I think. Wait, no, that was not. Oh wait, no, wait. Now he's. Oh my god, he's going for it again. Please get it! Please, NS, I beg you, get it!
Please
you can
bomb.
absolutely
Please
do
bomb.
it!
Good. He got it.
Let's go.
He actually got it.
Nice, and then he just bumped. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Out of stage 1, NS! Let's go! Oh, that was finally! He has a shot! Let's. Oh. And now wait for it on Lyrica. You can see the juicy trance happening. Look at the score go up again.
This could very well be NS's final run.
Yup. Spin and get all the score. That's wonderful.
And for Mario, it seems that way as well, assuming they don't make any mistakes.
Yep, I think everyone
in the
has
next
committed to
agreement.
this run. It's going to be the final for everyone.
So there what you saw was he killed all the fairies. As soon as Futo appeared, he skipped all the dialogue and immediately bombed.
You
And then
saw those
immediately
spirits
banned.
almost left the screen there.
Yeah. Basically, that gives you just barely enough time to both build up your gauge and trans all of the bomb spirits. Just barely enough time.
I'm happy he got it this time. In the previous run he didn't get it. So.
Yep. It's time for more boat milking.
It's and this on this spell there's a cool strat where you actually misdirect the waves, the whatever the hell these are supposed to be, the Mentos.
Yep.
Canonically they are plate, but
Are they?
apparently.
Wow. Hey look, it's baby GT again. Sorry, dead.
Maribel.
Maribel back
died
in stage
too
1
early.
chill. Ah, come on, Mary! Only 2
Okay,
minutes left on
consider-
the clock, everyone!
Consider a reset, it's all good.
Oh,
Good
this is actually tense. Oh my god, Mary, please! Mary,
Dude,
calm
listen
down.
to Lyrica right now.
Yeah, come on, Mary. You know you only have 2 minutes left, but it's fine. Just come on, Mary. Come on, Ennis. You guys can finish. Do not try anything that could potentially end your run. All right, at least finish it. At least finish it.
Okay, stage 6 for Lyrica.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lyrica stage 6. We're gonna see the fairy train again. We're gonna see the juice. He's scoring.
后来
It's
就
gonna
可
be
以赢。
wonderful. Oh wait, toilet break again?
No, he's just calming down.
Yeah, it seems
Yep,
to be
this is
pretty.
great
Like,
pace.
how good of a pace is that? Like,
Very good.
stage 6.
This is extremely good pace right now.
Damn.
Like, he got all the hard scots down, now he just has to finish stage 6, so...
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Basically, Maribel
shit.
told me earlier that the second you reach the second you reach Miko, it's GG.
六道中帮帮忙。
Yeah, now he only has one thing, major thing left, the ferry train. Let's go.
Yeah, you can still mess up the stage 6 force.
And if
so
you
gotta be
think you fuck
extremely
up the
careful.
ferry train, that's a huge loss as well, so you don't want to do that, of course. Well, you think he drank milk? That's the secret to being a TD super player. Just grab a glass of milk before you play.
Yeah.
Or eat like some yogurt or something.
Maribel has 40 seconds left.
Oh god, 40 seconds, come on Mary, please! Meanwhile, NS is look like NS is finally going to get off stage 2, which would be great as well. Okay, ferry train time. It's time for the juicy trance. Wait, did he? Yeah, there we go.
Dude, look
Look
at
at
that
the score. Just numbers go up. That's my favorite line to say right now. That's literally it. It's just numbers going up, and it's satisfying. All right.
haha, big number go up.
Exactly. Haha, big number go brr. That's what we want to see. All right.
Skip dialogue again. Immediately
Yep.
translates.
Dialogue. Let's go. Let's go.
Collects the life pieces.
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right. Now, assuming he doesn't fuck up.
And off you go.
Lyrica would have a very, very juicy run ready for us, so let's woo!
And this is it for Murray and NS.
Yeah.
And that's the final run! And no matter what happens now, this is the end.
So 2.5 into Miko is 3.4 pace. Lyrica entered with 2.7, so this might be 3.6 pace if he gets the suicide.
Oh my god, that would be insane. Let's go! Please, Mary, please, NS. You guys can do it. But also at the same time, Lyrica, come on, do it! You can get the sick run of the competition. Oh, that would be insane. 3.6 live would be absolutely legendary, I gotta say. Let's go. Also, yes, being on stage 1 in the final run is like probably the worst possible case. Because if you just get hit, it's game over for you. Alright, hold on, playtime's over. Indeed, Nico, it's the final run.
Yeah, this is
It's time for washing machine, the only spell you actually capture. No, you don't. I thought that was the only time you actually tried to capture.
Oh, in the game, you mean?
Yeah. I
No,
thought that was the only
you
Miko
cap-
spell you actually captured.
Oh, it's the only Miko spell you're tapping, yes.
Oh. Alright, now get ready for...
Probably not with Marissa. Did Maribel get
Was that
hit?
a death trance or was that just a suicide?
Did Maribel? Yeah. That's
Wait, you said... Wait, hang on a minute.
Maribel got hit.
Oh no,
on-
Mary got hit! Oh! That is...
And
yeah.
that's DG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you were saying about the Marissa? Capping,
No.
not capping?
I
Yeah,
thought she capped the washing machine spell.
Honestly, it might. I don't really know. It's probably just something weird that like Lyrica has for,
Oh,
or like
alright.
the general 3.6 plus route has.
Alright, now hold
Yes,
on,
yes,
everyone.
you're right.
It's very tense. Just watch the score. He already beat, like, he already beat the previous run. Let's go. How high can the score go? It's almost
Come
over.
on.
All there's left is kill her and then do the
2,
suicide.
Boom and
Wait for it.
Nice,
Wait for it. She
nice.
dies. Then hold on.
Nice.
Then the spirit drops.
3.65.
Then you get the spirits and
3.66.
3.6. Oh my god.
3.66.
3.65. Oh my god.
3.66.
Amazing.
That was
3.6.
insane. Oh my god.
3.661.
That is
That is an extremely good run.
Whew, that was juicy, man.
Incredible run.
That was very
Like, I think-
juicy.
Unless NS gets like 3.0 tonight, this I think he needs like 3 point. He needs well over 3 bill. He needs a PB to beat him for the most part. But I do
Yeah.
not think.
现在对
Right
应
now,
的
they're
so.
just trying to just clear the run at this point. But that truly was insane indeed. Like, oh my god.
I mean, I expected Lyrica to do something like this, to be honest, because like I said, he got 3.6 and 3.7 runs in practice. So this is not surprising.
Yeah. But still, pulling this off is still. Whew,
Yeah, pulling it off. The fact he did it is amazing.
How high was the score last year?
I think he had 3 points, but yeah, he did. He doesn't have as high as he did now.
that's
so
30 points.
I don't
Oh my
remember.
god.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, he may have had like 3.3, maybe.
I think
was
so. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like around Maribel's level. And look at him now. He's the fucking world record holder, and he can just god. Maribel's out. Maribel's completely out.
Oh no, Mary, I think is out. Yeah.
But
It's GG Vameri, you did a good job.
Though
Yeah.
that's just TD scoring is just that strict.
TD scoring is like super hard.
Yeah.
Alright.
really
NS
is.
going for the SD cap.
Let's go,
and he-
NS. Go for the
Doing
SD
it
cap.
beautifully.
Let's go. Sanai as well. Remember, Sanai has like not the best DPS in the world. At least if you're in focus, it's good. No, like, you know.
NS is extremely good with
Ah!
あーダメか
No!
最後に見せ場作りたかったんだけどな
that's rough.
That is
Yeah.
very rough.
can't be helped.
Also, I thought that Lyrica had 3.661
右に見
because
ます
career bonus wasn't accounted for yet. It's not 3.651.
Yeah, it's 3.661.
What can Maribel get now?
But like,
Just like, at least a clear.
okay, so like keeps like doing his run. He's just gonna probably skip the suicide at the end.
Possibly,
Like,
yeah. And I
wait.
think Marie, I don't know what, like Marie's still trying to score, but this is just probably going to be like survival from here on out.
Maybe.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't.
No, it was.
Okay, okay. Good. I for half a sec I thought I saw death animation. Like,
Yeah, he died. He died.
Oh.
He-
Oh,
Maribel.
GG Mary. Oh, that's so sad.
DNF.
Yeah, DNF. Oof. Yeah, Lyrica was like insanely good. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Still though,
But-
GG Mary can happen. TD is just, yeah, just a really not marathon friendly game, honestly.
Yeah. It really speaks much of how strong a player Lyrica is as well.
Yeah.
You know, last year he was around on par with Maribel. Now he has world record and he can just casually shoot out 3.5s and 3.6s.
Yup.
Even 3.7s if he gets a good enough one.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, if NS didn't go for the Yuko Stew silly thingy, yeah, definitely. Like, I think partially, like, yeah. Like, he should. I personally think in a marathon setting, he probably shouldn't have even, like, bothered with this so much. Like, really. So now we get to enjoy NS's Sanae run, which is good, because up till now, we've mostly been focusing on Marisa runs, but now we get to see Sanae, which is
Yeah.
also kind of cool.
He's down a life. I hope that's not a bad thing. Okay, so Sanae actually tries to kill as many fairies as she possibly can here to get bomb pieces. I hope. Yeah.
Nice.
He might be down a few now as well. He was forced to suicide
Yep.
here. Because, like, first of all, it's part of the route anyway.
Also, yeah, NS just has the one season and he's done pretty much, but still.
Yeah, it's like basically if you die anywhere, if you like make any major mistakes, especially nice spins.
Yep. Woo! Nice.
Very cute.
Yeah, I like those spins.
But yeah, if you die anywhere in TD scoring, at a high level you just have to insta reset.
Yep.
But at a lower level, however, you can maybe make do, but you need to
Oh, he's going for the Yoshika milk. Oh god, that's
You need to-
like, oh.
You need to improvise as much as you can if you're going for like he's dead.
Oh! Yeah, I saw that one coming. Ugh. You're really gonna commit to what
あ
you
終わ
do.
った終わった
Oh
終
no!
わりました
We
は
get
い
to
お
the
疲れ様
not
でした
finish! What? Oh no!
どうしようかなこれ
That's unfortunate.
The
That
double
is
DP.
really
Yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's the
You know.
first time in Touhou World Cup this has
お
happened.
一応じゃあ保存しときます
Saving the replay.
Yeah.
Wow. We had a we had a world record tier run, and then we had two did
Yeah.
not finishes, huh?
もうさすがに終わりだよね
Oof. It is a tie
China
technically,
just-
yeah.
Yeah, China just
ダメだったな
dominated.
まあしょうがないかな
Yeah. Really well played from China.
Yep. Like, Lyrica was just... Whew! That was, like, insane. Alright, shall we get maybe Maribel in VC if he wants to hop in for, like, an interview maybe, or just giving me his thoughts? Let me just ping him. If he's not already in chat, that is. Let me just... Alright. I just pinged him, so hopefully, you know, he sees it. But yeah, the final standings are the following. Hi, Mary. Final standings with Lyrica getting 31 points with an amazing 3.661 bill run, which was insane. And then we've had unfortunate. Excuse me? Alright, anyway, I was saying. We've had like 2 did not finish, which is really just unfortunate, but that's what can you expect? 10 Desires is not a marathon friendly run, really. Oh well. Hi, Mary. Congrats, dude.
Hello
How do
there.
you feel? What do you want to say?
Hi, Mary.
Yeah, well, basically, like, the worst deaths possible happened. Like, they all happened, like, really late, like, stage 3 and stuff. That's that are just cost so much time that are, like, yeah, they are the worst possible, as I said, and all of them happened. Like, twice healed by desire was, like, the worst thing.
Yeah, have you seen what happened to
Then
NS as well?
the stage 3 opening is especially a really costly and also kind of ridiculous death, because I have like 99% consistency on that section.
Yeah,
but-
I just.
Yeah, that cost me so much time that I just, yeah, my strategy was to like go for a clear as fast as possible, but that's just failed. So it became too hard because the pressure goes way up when you have so little time left, and yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's just a reminder to work up
I
with
don't
also a
get
mind
like
game.
clear, then yeah. But I also saw that NS didn't manage to clear. I feel really bad for him as well.
Yeah, like, NS
Sanae is just really hard as well.
Yeah, pretty much like the way what NS did is like he wasted so many times trying to get the point blank on Yuyuko's final.
Oh, he went for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
God,
wasted like the
yeah,
entire
that
match on
sounds
this.
like a risk that is not worth it, honestly. Like
mean,
Sanae
yeah, I was
normally
like,
just bombs
huh.
that twice.
Definitely, like I didn't understand why he did that as well, but oh well. In any case, real quick though, tomorrow stay tuned because we have DDC extra scoring. Remember when we had TD extra scoring? Well, this time we're gonna have DDC. It's gonna be hella fun. Raiko is a great boss, music's cool, and of course we're gonna see some Marisa B magic. If you know what I mean, check that tomorrow because I'm not gonna tell you. Marisa B magic. Let's just put it that way.
Honestly, I just feel bad that I couldn't get to show my ending blocker. It's a meme.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but really, like, not much you can do. TD's not a marathon safe game at all. It's so
I mean, last time I
strict.
cleared twice, but that's
Yeah,
just
but
because I cleared immediately, so all the pressure was gone.
Definitely. Like, whew. Still though, I still think you did great, and I think everyone in chat can agree you still did great though.
Thank you.
Like you put up you put up a cool fight. It was very fun to watch and commentate. Yeah, just a good job.
8 game is really marathon friendly, so if I had not missed the Sega mid bomb pieces, I would have likely cleared. Oh well.
Yeah, we saw when you reached stage 5 and you couldn't even like do the stage 5 suicide
Yeah,
and
you
the
can't
lasers
even
got
do
you.
the route if you.
Yeah, that's just TD. You should get off route even by a tiny bit. It's just over.
Yep.
Oh well. But yeah, still, that was cool. But yeah, don't forget tomorrow DDC extra, and also assuming the match card ever like goes to the next one, maybe eventually. We have another cool match next. But yeah, after DDC extra, we should have normally another very very cool match, which is also going to be very hype and very cool if you have full scoring. Which is going to be hella cool, because last time we avoided the game's main gimmick. This time, we're gonna get some juicy points using the game's gimmick. It's gonna be very fun. And very entertaining. And hopefully, the UI is gonna glitch out, but I'm not gonna spoil too much. That also is a thing, you guys definitely should check it out. It is going to be very cool. You know that feeling you're gonna see tomorrow watching UFO, you're gonna be like, oh, wait. In a single cancel, they got more points than an entire 1cc. Oh. That's pretty much what this is going to be like. That's gonna be very fun.
Wait, so I was reading chat. It turns out that if I actually like game over to the credits on stage 5, I would have scored higher than NS.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because I was on stage 5, so naturally. But yeah, I feel really bad for NS as well. So unfortunate. Yeah, so he gets 1 point more because he actually like game over on this credit.
Yeah. Oh well. Still though, that was just a tough match. And that's just unfortunate what happened to both of you, really, because honestly, both of you deserve to clear, and that's just how it is, really. Also, Joe Crested, can you like maybe one day just swap like the match cards to UFO one? That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, the DC scoring, definitely want to check that out, and also definitely want to check out UFO, which is going to be right after the DC scoring, of course. Without too much of wait time. I don't even know how big the wait time between the match is gonna be like, but hopefully not too much. Although I probably can still, go grab some food as I always do, so we'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be very cool. Yo, Crested, seriously, please switch the card, dude. I need it. Come on.
This is funny.
Yeah, I mean, look, we'll just talk about like organization roles and stuff offline. That's not the place right now. Right now, we're just trying to advertise the following matches, and for that, I would need the next slide, if possible. Because I've been saying there is UFO, but if we don't have a slide for it, it's more impactful if we have a slide. That'd be kind of cool,
You might be. Okay, there it is.
There we go! Alright, so yeah, see, I didn't lie to you. We're gonna have UFO. I didn't lie to you, alright? So yeah. We have UFO scoring. It's also going to be amazing. We're gonna have KG17 and ZPS. Oh, ZPS, sorry. It's gonna be just amazing as well. A lot of cool stuff. As I said earlier, you're gonna see a UFO cancel getting more score than your entire 1cc. It's very funny to see. You're like, oh, okay. You're going to see a lot of decryption as well. Nobody's gonna get hit by the ransomware. It's gonna be amazing. Everyone's gonna decrypt the files. It's gonna be wonderful. In any case, though, unless anyone else has something else to say, I think that's probably it for today.
Well, we'll see you tonight for DDC extra scoring and UFO
I mean,
Lunatic
tonight,
scoring.
yeah,
So,
well, tomorrow.
now, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, wait until then.
Yep. One thing as well, don't forget tonight, there is also the Touhou Replay Showcase, which is the usual show I host on this channel. I say this every time just so you guys aren't, confused as to why is the channel live again. No, you're not missing out on Touhou World Cup, right? That's just the regular show I host on this channel, which you should check out because I jinx just as much on there. But yeah, for real though, thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on the World Cup for DC and UFO scoring. Bye bye!